Hello, my name is Nikita Khudov and I'm going to tell you about my hobby and about its contribution to my personal and professional development. And my hobby is karting. So, the karting is racing on small but really fast cars. It's a part of motorsports and it is considered to be the first step to Formula 1 racing. Few interesting facts about karting. Fastest karts can go around 250 km per hour, and also karting is one of the very few motorsports where the title of the world champion can be won. Here you can see the kart of the KZ category, considered to be the fastest, the most popular and the most difficult one. Each sport requires a lot of time and efforts, and the karting is not an exception. So the question is, does it worth it? Does it contribute to my personal and professional development significantly, or it's just a hobby? In this video I'm going at first to tell you about the benefits which karting has as a sport, as any other sport, and second I will tell you about the benefits which karting have particularly as karting. The first thing that each sport teaches you is the motivation and desire to win. It is an unforgettable feeling to stay here in the first row behind 20 or 30 competitors. It is really hard to imagine this feeling sitting in the home and watching sports in TV, but it's easy to imagine it here, standing for example near the first row, in second or third row, and that imagination gives you that desire to win. However, you can't simply come and win, because victory requires a lot of efforts. You should train a lot, you should take part in competition a lot, you should go to gym a lot, you should really work hard to achieve this victory. It takes not only a lot of effort, but also a lot of time. It may be easy for a professional sportsman, but it is really hard for a person pursuing a career not in sports. I am doing karting from my high school. It was easy to combine it with studying in high school, but it was more difficult to combine it with studying in university, and especially more difficult with study in university and the job. Therefore, such activity requires really good skills of time management. The first thing that karting teaches you is leadership and teamwork, because team is very important in karting. Each driver has his mechanic and engineer who work with engine and chassis adjustment, and it is only possible if driver leads a team, if he provides the right feedback about his feelings on the track and about the behavior of his car. One more thing is responsibility. Karting is an individual sport, and when you are on the track, your result is only in your hands and nobody will help you. You should be fast, aggressive and tough enough to be able to win. You should be extremely careful not to crash the car, and you should be also respectful with your competitors, not to break any rules and not to receive any kind of penalization. And it's extremely hard to combine all these things during just one race. Karting is very dangerous. You should be always driving on the edge, because if you are driving below the edge, you are too slow. If you are driving above the edge, you possibly crash and not finish. So, only you determine what amount of risk are you ready to take, how close to the edge you are ready to be. Karting is a very technological sport, and therefore technological innovations are very important here. Each driver should use the cutting-edge technologies to win, such as modern engines and chassis, as well as the advanced instruments of data analysis. But innovations in karting can not only be of technical form. When you're on the track, you cannot simply drive like everybody else. You should find your own racing line, the racing line that will be faster than anybody else. Karting competitions take place in different cities and in different countries. Therefore, you can not only race but also travel a lot. You can interact, communicate, race with people of different nationalities and different cultures. It significantly increases my cultural awareness. I believe that thanks to karting, I have developed all these features and I'm going to develop them further in IE Business School. Moreover, I'm not going to leave my hobby and I'm looking forward for my racing weekends in Spain.